Da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What up, gang? What up, what up, what up, Gawk? Nico? Welcome in, everybody. There it is, there it is. There it is. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? We are fucking back. We are back on schedule, on time. What up, gang? We back. It's Friday. We're here doing our thing. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I gotta see what this is.
Fucking piece of shit. You're gonna fucking give those guys, they've been here an hour.
They've been here a fucking hour. You guys hear that? Listen to that.
Fuck all fuckers. You fucking wasted all of our fucking time. Fuck you. Fucking piece of shit. You're gonna fucking give those guys, they've been here an hour. They've been here a fucking hour.
What you guys hear right there is a man mad. He's mad at a Pokemon card restock. Didn't get any cards. Whatever. What up, gang? How's everybody doing? We all fucking here. What's up? Glad to see you guys. Glad to see you guys. We are back on schedule, just like we're supposed to be. And as of right now, we have got one more week of the tea break. We should be back on deck with, I'm going to go this coming week, pick up some rippers. So next Friday night, we'll be back in the fucking action again. We'll be back in the thick of it. That'll give me a solid month off, and we'll be tearing shit up. But how's everybody doing? Another week down, another week in the books, and we here, baby. We are here. Let's see what we got to talk about. What we're going to talk about tonight. Tonight, I have laid out some interesting things. We're going to be doing a little bit of body cam stuff. We're going to be looking at some street justice. We're going to be checking out just a variety of things that I've lined out. I think we're going to have a good night tonight. I think we're going to have an entertaining night this evening. Oh, I got the hiccups. Whew. But there it is. There it is. I got a fresh haircut. Look at that. Looking nice and shiny. Woo! Shit. You can put some wax on that bad money. Look at that. Straight up cue ball in this bitch. Fuck yeah. Looking sharp, baby. Looking sharp. I like it when my voice cracks like that. All right. Oh, you guys can hit some double rippers. Oh, dude, I'm going to get fucking ripped. When we get back to the business with the rippers, I'm going to be just sheesh. More like sheesh. My eyes are going to be doing that shit. It's going to be a fun time when we get back to it. I'm excited. I was thinking about it today, and I was like, should I go buy the dispo? Should I go do that today? And I was like, nope. I told myself I'd take a full 4 weeks off, take a month off. One more week, baby. One more week, and we'll get there. Ooh, I'm excited. But what up, gang? This week, let's see what we got going on. Tomorrow, I've got a card show, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, we got a card show here in town, and with me not having a fight tomorrow, like was initially planned, with not having a fight, we get to go to the card show because my fight was supposed to be like 4 hours away. That's not going to happen this month. You know, it is what it is. But we get to go to a card show tomorrow, and with that, my son had it. I'm gonna share a little bit. My son had an awesome progress report week before last, I think. Last week? I don't know, whenever it was. He had an awesome progress report and found out he's reading at a 3rd grade level. And at first I was like, big deal. I read at a 3rd grade level. That's a joke. He's reading at a 3rd grade level. He's a 2nd grader. His math is doing awesome. They showed us the progress where like each month his math is going. He's getting smarter and smarter and smarter, which total opposite from the way that my smarts go. My smarts go like this. So yeah, proud of him. He's doing awesome. So tomorrow we're going to go find some awesome stuff at the card show for him. Hopefully he finds some cool shit. I'm sure Grandma and Grandpa are going to kick him a few extra bucks to, give him a little bit of a treat because that's the kind of household we live in. If you do good and you're doing great in school, you get rewarded for it. So, on top of that, he got an award today. Hang on. My child got an award today. Check that out. That is an award of excellence. I'm not going to show his name, of course, but that's an award of excellence right there. And that says this is a lead-worthy character certificate is proudly presented to my son in recognition of exemplary courage. Because he raises his hand and regularly participates in classroom activities, he tries new things, demonstrates appropriate risk-taking behavior, voices his opinion, he does difficult and challenging things, and he reframes his mistakes and can see unplanned events in a positive light. Last but not least, he does the right thing even when it's not popular. That's a hard one to do. I'm so incredibly proud of my little guy. So he's definitely being rewarded tomorrow. He's going to have an awesome day. I'm sure we're going to be ripping some packs. I'm sure he's going to be ripping some packs, and I'm very proud of him. So I'm gonna fucking brag. That's what I do. That's what parents do. Your kids do something awesome, you brag about it. Because I never got stuff like that because I sucked. I was a little bit of a problem child. Surprise, surprise. I know, huh? Nobody expected that. But he did awesome. So I'm super fucking proud of him. I'm super proud of him. And we're going to hopefully find some char lizards tomorrow. Acetone, thank you for the donut. Very much appreciated. This is to celebrate baby Cholo's academic success. Awesome, man. I appreciate that so very, very much. We'll make sure we tack that onto his budget for tomorrow. I'm sure we can find something cool with that. We appreciate it very, very much. He appreciates it very much. I'm so incredibly proud of him. Getting that, it's like he brings home an award like every 6 weeks, every 2 months or something. It's fucking awesome, dude. I'm so proud of him. I don't remember bringing home awards like that because I spent a lot of time sitting outside of the office. There was a bench that sat right outside of the in my elementary school. There's a little bench right outside the main office where if you're in trouble, you got to sit on the bench, and it was right at the edge of the playground, so you couldn't actually go play, but you could watch all the other kids play. I spent a lot of time there. Spent a lot of lunch recesses there. Spent a lot of first recesses there. Again, surprise, surprise, right? Who would have expected that? But anyways, we got a big day planned for tomorrow. I'm super pumped. Dude, he fucking loves Hot Wheels. Yes, he absolutely loves Hot Wheels. If I'm being conservative, there's between, I don't know, 700 and 1,000 in our house or so, roughly. Yeah, dude, he loves Pokemon. Yeah, or Hot Wheels. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll shoot you a text after stream and set that up for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, he loves Hot Wheels, Legos, Pokemon. I'm so fucking proud. So yeah. Yeah, you know of this bench? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of us know of that bench. It's a lot of lunch recesses. A lot of lunch recesses were wasted there. But how many have I stepped on? Oh my fucking God. Enough to know it fucking pisses me off, and I know I could probably pick out what car it is just by the feel from stepping on. I can tell when I'm stepping on a truck, or when I'm stepping on a 1969 Nova, or when I'm stepping on like a custom Lego Hot Wheels collaboration. Yeah, dude, I know. Yeah, dude, there's fucking Hot Wheels and Legos all over my house. It is what it is. And those of you that are into Pokemon, little plastic coins that are like this big that come in the blister packs, those are everywhere all over my house. My son always wants them whenever we get a blister pack. He's got to take those little coins, and they're fucking everywhere. They're in my mom's car. They're in my car. I don't know why. I don't know why, but they're everywhere. Miss Akis, thank you for the donut. Very much appreciated. Congrats on the award, Hio. Very much appreciated. Again, I will add that to his little budget for tomorrow. Very much appreciated. Thank you, guys. Very much appreciated. Landmines everywhere. Yeah, dude. Being a boy dad, I love it. I am, just a little side note here, I am so incredibly thankful. I remember when my wife told me she was pregnant. I remember the day that we found out, when we were going to find out if it was a boy or girl. Oh my God. I remember sitting there and I was like, please be a boy, please be a boy, please be a boy, please be a boy, please be a boy. Like, I don't know if I have it in me like to defend. But when you have a little girl, dude, there is what 4.5 billion dudes on planet Earth that you have to protect her from. But when you just have a boy, you're good. It's a little bit easier. I think it's easier. The point is, I'm just very grateful I have a little boy. I love being a boy dad. I think it's awesome. Tell me, get surprised. We collects them all. His room is all Legos and Hot Wheels. Yeah, yep, 100%. Yep, I get that. We've got totes filled with Legos, totes filled with Hot Wheels. We've got Hot Wheels hanging on the wall that are still in their packaging. We've got Legos that are still in the box. We've got Legos. He's got a bunk bed. My son's got a bunk bed. The bunk bed's up here, and then he's got a desk underneath it. And there's we've got Minecraft Legos, the creepers, and whatever the black character from Minecraft with the purple eyes, whatever the fuck they're called, they're like this big. We've got those in there on his desk. There's fucking toys everywhere. You could tell he's just a little bit spoiled, a little bit, but that's okay. That's Enderman. There you go, the Enderman. Yeah, see, you know. We've got the Enderman. All sorts of shit, dude. All sorts of shit. He's constantly getting awards, and I always tell him, you do good. You bring him awards like this, you're gonna get rewarded. I reward good behavior. It is what it is. That's the kind of house that I live in. That's what we do. I didn't get lots of awards because I didn't bring home awards. Again, I spent a lot of time on that fucking bench during my lunch recess. Anyways, those toys could have. Yes, they could. And Turbo, I looked. I may have missed it. I looked for a message from you on Discord. I didn't see one. I don't think I missed it. I checked Discord 2 days ago. I let me rephrase that. I opened Discord. I looked at it for a second. I didn't see any messages from you, so I didn't stay on it for very long. But you had mentioned something about the trainers on Monday, I believe. Shoot me a message on Discord, and if you're still interested, I'll shoot you some of them. I've got multiple pages in my binder with random trainers and characters, and if you need some, I'll gladly shoot some to you. It's what we do. It's what we do here. Anyways, gang, how we all doing? This evening, like I said, we're going to be checking out some body cam. We're going to be looking at some street justice. We're going to look at some tweaker shit. A little bit of everything tonight. McBrady, nope, we just started. We've only been up about 12 minutes. I've just been sitting here yapping, bragging about my child's achievements. He's in 2nd grade, and he's reading at above a 3rd grade level. I was like, yeah, I think that's impressive, because, he's caught me now. If he's reading at a 3rd grade level, he's at the same reading level that I'm at, so I'm sure he'll pass me by the time summer gets here. Okay. I think all that yapping said, have I seen the Reddit mod? I have not. Wait. Yes, I have. Yes, I have the Reddit mod. Yes, I did. The dude that he knocks on the door. He's trying to see the little girl. He showed it for the little girl. I think I know which video you're talking about. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that was fucking wild, dude. Showing up to a random person's house, asking the adult to see their child. Motherfucker, get ready to die. Get ready to die. Show up to my house, ask to see my child. It's not gonna go how you think it's gonna go, homeboy. That's just nope. We don't play that shit around here. Anyways, Nikki, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you caught alive. You caught alive. I'm glad you caught the live. I'm glad you're here. Glad everybody's here. Love to see it. Love to see the community popping in. I know it was last week or the week before that I missed a weekend and blah 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 blah. But whatever. We are here now. We're here now. We're back at it. I dropped some videos this week. More videos will be coming out next week, and we're gonna keep on digging through the old stuff. The video that dropped today, we saw the one with Heather in it and their kidnapping victim. That other dude that was in the basement with Rax and Heather, I don't know who the fuck that dude was. I don't know why Rax kept I don't know what that dude was doing, because every time we saw him on camera, the dude was just sitting there like, what the fuck was he doing? I don't know why he was there with them. I don't know why he was there. Like, was he drugged? I don't know what they were doing to that dude, because homeboy didn't seem like he was happy to. I wouldn't be happy to be there. I wouldn't want to sit in that basement. The basement looks cold and dingy and moldy and ew, just ugh. Is it true Rax has a girlfriend? The thumbnail that I showed, that was the old one. That was Heather. She's an ex-girlfriend and she has since passed away. She was the girlfriend that ditched her kids to be with Rax because supposedly he was going to get a record deal. And yeah, she left her child to go, or children, 2 children, I believe, to go live with Cyraxx because he was going to be a world famous rapper. Yeah. So because of that, she's a dumb fucking cunt. I don't typically drop that word, but you know, you ditch your kids for Rax, you're a fucking cunt. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna watch my language for that. It's what she is. I don't feel bad for her. I feel bad for her kids. I have all the sympathy in the world for them. But for that fat cunt, she gets what she gets. Fuck her. It is what it is. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be opening up. We're going to bounce on over to Video Leak Police's channel. We're going to be checking out Body Cam. Florida man tweaker DUI after reckless driving. This is from March 24th, 2024. This, ladies and gentlemen, I have covered this video a long time ago. Probably a year ago, if not further back than that. I think I covered this one back before I ever even had the microphone that I have now, and I've had this thing for like a year. So I mean, it's been a hot minute since we've taken a look at it. But it popped up in my feed, and I saw the dude like doing the nah. You guys will see what I mean here in a second. And I figured, you know, it could be a good way to start the stream tonight. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at that, and then we'll bounce on into the Fight Hub's channel, check out Street Bullies taking on real fighters. And then we're going to check out some crackhead compilations, tweaker compilations, Streetwalker Geographic, stuff like that. Just some good old-fashioned internet. So just some good internet stuff. Internet's a strange place, and we're going to check it out. So, I think I've said everything I need to say. Why don't we get on over here, open this video up, and see what's on and cracking. If everybody's ready, please. I mean, since I'm on a tea break, please feel free. I'm there with you in spirit. Feel free to get that ripper out. You guys know what time it is. Feel free to grab yourselves a double. Poot, get that shit. I'm going to fire up this video if everybody's ready. Here we go.
Yeah. So,
I'm coherent.
I'm coherent? Brother, I don't think you know what planet you're on.
Sheriff's Office. Can you go ahead and pull into that spot for me?
On Saturday, March 24th, around 7:43 p.m., Flagler County Sheriff's Office Communications received several calls reporting a reckless driver in a green...
Here, let me do this. Let me make sure you guys can see it. There we go.
Kia Soul. The first witness observed the driver at the drive-thru of McDonald's on Old Kings Road, noting erratic behavior and signs of convulsions. The driver left the parking lot, swerving onto Palm Coast.
Oh, God damn it. Before we get too deep into this, this morning we had a little incident, and it's not a big deal. I don't know if you guys have quails where you live, but I have quails here where I live. I have quails in my front yard, my backyard. There's goddamn quails everywhere. And I don't know how nobody saw this, but I left this morning. Like I took my son to school. We did our business. I went to the grocery store. I go to the gym. And during the time that I was gone, my mom had to go do some business. So she left. And when I come home, she tells me, I was gonna save this and show it to you, but I figured I might as well clean it up. But I ran over a quail in the driveway, and she goes, I don't know how I didn't see it, but I ran it over. And when I went out there to clean it up after she noticed, I guess the quail was laying eggs in my driveway and just sitting on them. And my mom, it's not funny. It's not funny. My mom ran over the quail laying eggs. There's fucking yolk in my driveway. That's not funny. I know. I guess that's just the nature of living in a small rural town. It is what it is. Shouts out to that quail and her baby. We miss you. Let's get back to this shit.
Parkway. A second caller described a neon car driving recklessly in parking lots and running all over curbs, driven by a white male covered in tattoos.
Brother, as high as I've been throughout the experiences in my lifetime on crystal meth, I don't know that my eyes have ever been that big. Holy shit.
With assistance from the Real-Time Crime Center, deputies located the vehicle speeding south on Kingswood Drive before turning into the Microtel Inn. During a traffic stop, deputies encountered Nicholas LeBlanc, 40, of Palm Coast, a convicted felon.
I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed he was a convicted felon. Never guessed.
Yeah. What I do wrong?
Can you hand me the keys, please?
Why did he look around like, what the fuck are keys?
Thank you, sir. All right.
Oh, brother, she's not letting you leave. That's why she took your keys. She knows. Let's see.
What's going on?
With?
You.
What do you mean what's going on?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just went got food. I'm coming to get ready to eat.
Getting ready
I've got food on. I'm getting ready to eat. Brother, you're not going to eat for the next 4 days.
to eat?
Yeah.
All right, you're like
Yeah.
freaking out, it looks like.
No, the way I'm the driving?
Yeah?
The way I did the driving?
Yeah, no. This car, it's got
Please explain it to us. Explain it to us.
a centrifugal.
Hey, wife. Up in the closet, on top, there's a bag for you.
This car, it's automatic, but for some reason, I don't know why. Sometimes if I hit it like the wrong way,
If you hit what the wrong way?
it'll work and drive as if I'm in like 4 and 5. So I'll drive. I'll be next thing you
I'm not an auto mechanic, but I don't think cars do that.
know, it'll be fine. Then I'll drop. But other than that, I'm good.
Okay.
It happens like I don't know, maybe twice a week. I'm just.
If it's happening twice a week, I think you should go to a mechanic. I think that would be the next move, the smart move.
I just went and got McDonald's. What do you call it? Texas Roadhouse. So,
McDonald's, Texas Roadhouse. What do you got there? Look at the bag. Just look at the bag. What kind of food do you have?
Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out back. But,
Okay.
But anyways,
Do you have any weapons or narcotics in the vehicle?
No.
Weapons, I doubt. Narcotics, almost say there's a big fat maybe on that one.
I have absolutely nothing. I'm
Okay.
good.
If you could just step out of the vehicle for me so I can speak to you out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, he's bummed. Like, he knew right away when she said step out of the vehicle, he was like, fuck. I'm going back. You could.
I'm trying to figure out why. I mean, yeah, I know.
Why?
Why
What are we trying to figure out, big dog?
I'm being, asked a question. Or,
Okay, I'll tell you. So the reason why for all of this is because we got numerous calls describing this vehicle, describing you, and then your driving pattern, which was a huge concern. We've been looking for you for quite a minute. Okay, and this was the last known area that we saw you.
Right.
And then
Right,
I
right,
just so
right,
happened
right,
to
right.
see you fly past us.
No.
So that's why we're here.
Okay. The moral of the story is that I bought this car brand new on Saturday and
Wait. You bought it brand new on Saturday? But you've been driving it for multiple weeks, right?
probably at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'd say maybe.
Did you buy it at 9 o'clock in the morning, or did you steal it at 2 o'clock in the morning? 'Cause I'm going to say you stole it at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wednesday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, if you sat next to me, it would sound like I'm driving a clutch at a red light.
So
So, for those of you that can drive a manual, when I drive a manual, it doesn't sound like, it doesn't go, it just, you just rev it up and let out the clutch and go. It's not the most difficult thing on planet Earth.
issues with.
You'll see.
Who's laughing? Did you guys hear somebody else? I heard somebody laughing. Was it the other cop? Listen.
So issues with
Right there.
You'll see.
There's another cop there laughing. I know I heard that.
the
Yeah.
motor or whatever.
Right.
But what about you driving all over the roadway, swerving into different lanes, almost hitting the curb, all of that?
I mean, I don't remember swerving and driving into the middle of the lanes. I
You
mean,
didn't almost.
Gawk, I feel you. I feel like I want to say I've never been as high as this. I definitely have. I can remember a very specific incident. I was in my truck. I was at the peak of my crystal meth addiction, so I would have been 17. And I was in my truck. I was in the driver's seat, and I had a friend with me in the passenger seat, and a girl in the back seat. And we were parked at just a park, passing the pipe around, And I remember I turned around to my back seat to hand the girl the pipe. I go like this. I hand it to her, and I look through my back seat, through the back window, and I swear to, I would bet my bottom dollar on it right now. I saw just a squad of sheriffs rolling into the park, and I was like, "Oh fuck, sheriffs are here! Sheriffs are here! Sheriffs are here!" And my friend next to me, he looks in the mirror, and he looks back. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Where are they? Where are they?" Because I mean, it scares you're sitting there trying to smoke crystal meth at a park, and you say, "Holy shit, there's sheriffs coming!" It freaks everybody out. It scares the shit out of everybody. Shit gets dropped. Your dope gets dropped. You drop your pipe. It pisses everybody off, and everybody looks behind. They're like, "Where are the sheriffs?" I'm like, "Right there." Oh fuck, no, wait, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, that's when I knew. I was like, "Oh shit, I might need to go to sleep." I didn't though. I kept smoking.
Strike anything or anyone?
No, absolutely not. I'm aware. I'm coherent.
I've also been in my bedroom floor, looking underneath the crack of my bedroom door. Again, 17 years old, looking down the hallway of my house, and I was watching and listening to the SWAT team. I was watching their boots go like this, come down my hallway, and they were lined up outside my door, one on each side of the hallway, like two, and I could hear them talking about how they were going to kick in my bedroom door, they were going to get my dope, and they were going to smoke all of it before they took me to jail. I listened to them plan it out. I watched their boots outside of my bedroom door, and I was laying there like this, looking under the door. I was like, "You're not going to get me. No, you're not. You're not getting my dope either. I'm going to smoke all of it. I'm going to smoke all of it." That's what crystal meth does to you.
I mean, I'm competent. I know absolutely what's going on.
I don't know that you are competent, my dude. I don't know that you are.
You know?
What do you think? It's cool? See little binders? Sick, huh? Huh?
Did you get?
Yeah. There's only 6.
Oh, there's only.
Oh, yeah, 3 and 3. And then you got the blister pack.
So they must have.
Hey.
So
Yesterday, Thursday, and it's just all gone.
we'll fast forward through all this.
All right.
You understand our concern, correct?
No,
and
absolutely.
why we're out here?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I would. You know, it would be one thing that if you came up and questioned me, and I gave you absolutely the total opposite of your answers, then it would be like, okay, you know what? Look, 99.9% the accusations or whatever you got on the call that are made against him, we have to go full force. So you coming out and talking to me gives me an opportunity to explain to you, hey, you know, look why.
So furthermore, I'd like to give you more opportunities
to continue talking yourself into a hole, because that's what he's doing, just talking himself into a hole right now.
I'm now going to be conducting a DUI investigation.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Are you willing to perform standardized field sobriety
Nope. Say no. Say no.
exercises?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You might as well just say, "Arrest me." Just give them your wrist and say, "Arrest me." When you do that, just give them your wrist. You're giving them evidence.
Let's step over here.
Not that I'm a lawyer or I know anything about this, but you're giving them the arrest for free. You're not even making them work for it. At least try to run or make it fun. Like, some of those cops live for that shit. They live for the chase. Like make it fun for them. Come on.
Eyes
Make it fun for us.
only. Don't move your head. Follow this red light. Okay. Do you understand?
Okay.
Don't move your head.
Okay.
Look straight.
All right.
Look straight.
Go ahead.
Don't move your head.
No, I don't think my head's moving at all.
I'm not moving my head. I'm not moving it at all.
I think I'm doing a pretty damn good job with my eyes looking just right at it.
I gotta say, why is dude so buff? I mean, dude's got some fucking arms on him. Look at that. Looks like he's got that prison body. It makes me wonder how recently he was released. Not to stereotype or anything, just he has that prison body. He's got the prison tattoos. If it looks like a duck, if it sounds like a duck, I'm gonna assume that it's a duck.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Jesus Christ.
7, 8, 9. I don't you toe-to-toe straight, but you're 9 words about as best as you're 5, but I think that's about getting good you're going to get from me. I give you all the utmost honesty.
Okay.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000.
You know, those little field sobriety tests, they're not to see if you are sober enough to drive. That's not what they're for. They're to collect evidence. It's so that they can show the judge later at your court date that, hey, look, he can't walk heel to toe. He can't do this. He can't hold his balance for 12 seconds with one leg up. It's just to collect evidence. It's not to see if you're sober enough to drive.
71,000.
It would have been fucking hilarious if he started crip walking right there.
Fucking out of my mind. 71,000, 81,000, 91,000, 10,000, 12,000, 11,000, 13,000.
Okay, you can stop. I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Hands behind your back.
Oh man, please, why am I going to jail, please?
I'll explain it to you in a second.
Oh.
Put your hands together like you're praying.
You did anything now? Oh my God, man.
Stop right here. Put your hands together, closer together. There you go.
At least he's going to get to go back and see his friends. So, I mean, that's a positive.
You're being placed under arrest for DUI.
For DUI, ma'am.
Yeah.
Me for DUI? Why?
There has to be some other reasons, please. I'm not DUI.
No, brother, you are a DUI. For sure.
I think you're under the influence of some sort of narcotic.
LeBlanc denied drug use, but exhibited unusual behavior and failed field sobriety tests. He was arrested for driving under the influence. A search of his vehicle uncovered a prescription pill bottle containing a white powdery substance, identified as fentanyl.
What? That was not the drug. Man, I guess it's been a while since I've seen this video, because that was not the drug that I was expecting. Fetty? Really? Every experience that I've had or that I've seen with Fetty, that's not the results that I ever got. It wasn't twacked out of my mind, but I don't know.
LeBlanc faces charges of possession of fentanyl alongside DUI and was taken to the Sheriff Perry Hall inmate detention facility. He declined further testing and is held on $5,000 bond. LeBlanc's criminal history in Flagler County dates to 2009, including a 1-year prison term in 2000.
There it is. There it is. Here, let me get out of the way so we can take a look at him. Brother, are you telling me all that? Oh my God. That was dude before prison. He did a year and he picked up all that shit on his face in a year? Brother, my brother in Christ. We are not making good life decisions here. No, not to sound judgmental. I mean, you know, I understand heavily tattooed, but you did that in a year's time? Woo!
15 for grand theft and cocaine possession.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Cocaine possession.
And a 3-year sentence in 2021 for burglary.
Oh. Okay, so maybe he didn't pick up all that ink in that first stretch. Okay. Still.
Methamphetamine possession.
There it is. That's what I was waiting on. Methamphetamine. There it is.
And felonious firearm possession following a reportedly accidental shooting that severely injured a woman. He was released on
Holy shit.
November 29th, 2023.
November 29th, 2023, and this was in March of 20. Okay, so he was out for 4 months. That's why he still had the prison body. It takes a little bit for that muscle to go away. I mean, you can suck it out fairly quick, but I mean, I could see why he still had some guns on him. You can still see the lines in his pecs right there. He's definitely on the little bit of a skinnier side of shredded, but you could see that if you put a good meal in him, get him off the dope for a little bit, he could probably be fucking buff.
This guy learned nothing from his time behind bars,
Clearly,
said Sheriff Staley. He's still out there endangering the lives of others. I commend these witnesses for coming forward and reporting his erratic and suspicious behavior. We're happy to make him feel at home once again in the Green Roof Inn.
Absolutely, absolute truth, Underground. You can be tougher than fuck and do all kinds of MMA and jiu-jitsu, whatever. Bullets don't care. Bullets do not care. There's not a triangle hold on planet Earth that's going to stop a bullet. It just won't. Sheesh. That dude was gacked out of his mind. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and whip up our next one here.
Street bully.
We're going to bounce on over to the Fight Hubs channel. Go check them out, like, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. This next one is when street bullies get destroyed by real fighters. I always find this type of interaction interesting when you see guys that believe that they are tough, believe that they know how to fight, and then you see guys that actually know how to fight. It's always a fun interaction. Before we get to it, you guys made it through that whole video, so please feel free to get your rippers out. You guys know what time it is. You've earned yourselves a little bit of a break. Go get it. Poot, poot, bang, bang. Get that shit.
Police think size and attitude make them untouchable.
Absolutely not. I don't give a fuck how big you are. If I train and you don't, I don't care about your size.
But every now and then, they run into someone who actually knows how to fight.
That's a good video right there. That's a good one. This dude right here in the shorts, this guy is a trained mixed martial artist. And this guy, he does a karate variant, if I'm not mistaken, and he showed up and just thought he was gonna point fight, I guess, the MMA guy, and the MMA guy clearly wasn't having that point fighting bullshit.
I just said when I was a kid, I used to bully people like you, like pretty boy model.
What now? I can choke you any moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, that guy right there on the back, this is Arman Tsarukyan. And in my opinion, he's the absolute greatest uncrowned 155-pound fighter on planet Earth right now. One of the best 155 mixed martial artists. And the second that he gets to crack for that 155-pound gold, he will be the next champion. Ilya Topuria, bad motherfucker, carries serious power in his boxing. But I think Arman's going to be the next champion at 55.
In this video, you'll see what happens when street bullies finally get destroyed by real fighters.
Yeah! Oh, look, that's those hands up, that's the universal, I'm done, this fucking sucks.
In the first clip, a bodybuilder mocked MMA fighters on social media, acting like their skills were nothing.
You know what I see? I see a lot of muscle. Dude's clearly defined, puts a lot of work in the gym, but I'll strangle you. I can strangle him. That's not to sound like a tough guy. That's not to sound like I can strangle everybody on planet Earth. Not even close to it. But training versus no training, yeah, I'll strangle you. The muscles are impressive. Let me be clear. They are very impressive. It took a lot of work. Even if you're juiced to the gills, you still have to put that work in. And he's put the work in. His body's impressive. It's an impressive physique. It's an impressive physique. That does not mean that you know how to fight, or even most people don't realize how absolutely helpless they really are. And those muscles, if you're not putting them to work in a combat gym, they're just muscles. They're beautiful, but if you don't know how to strike or how to grapple or how to wrestle, they're just for looks.
But a pro MMA fighter took it personally and invited him for a sparring session. And once the rounds began, the bodybuilder found out exactly what it means to face a real fighter.
Yeah, those fucking hurt. There you go. Take the back, shoot the leg around. There we go. Not even hard shots, just touching them, just boop, 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 just touching them. There we go. There we go. There it is. What happened? What happened to all those big muscles? Why didn't they stop the choke? Why didn't they stop the choke, big dog?
In the next clip, a street fighter takes on a pro wrestler.
That guy's good. This guy that we're seeing here in the wrestling shoes, those yellow Nikes, he wrestled Arman, a month ago or so, and it turned into a whole big brawl at the wrestling event, and it was just a whole fucking thing. But I can't remember this guy's name right here, but he's really, really good wrestler. So fast.
Thinking he can hang. Seconds in, he finds out he can't.
Look at that.
Any combat experience in general?
A little bit.
Yeah? What form of combat?
Being in the street.
No. In
In the street. How many street fights you been in?
Quite a few, especially working security.
Have you ever lost one?
No.
Well, you're about to. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Good shit, bro.
Knew I was coming.
In the next clip, a guy thought it would be a good idea to go back and...
These aren't actual street fights. I mean, that's Arman Saruki, and the guy right there he's about to grapple is a podcast host, Bear DiGiorno. His name is Bear.
And forth with UFC fighter Arman Sarukian about who's had more street fights.
I just said when I was a kid, I used to bully people like you, like pretty boy model.
No, bro, you're an American boy. What are you talking about? You grew up here. Like, what are you talking about street fights? You've never been in a street fight.
I was born in the street.
I was born in a hospital.
Decided to settle it on the mats, he quickly learned that street experience doesn't mean much against a trained professional.
Hey, bro, he's a tank. This guy's been eating Cliff Bars or something.
Hey, where's the timer?
To me, with as much striking as I do and neglect the grappling as much as I do, every time I see the grappling and they're just walking around the clock like that, I find that so fucking hilarious that just laying on the ground just doing circles, but eventually those circles, they get your neck where you just... It's so painful. It's so incredibly painful. Again, Miss Akis, I do appreciate the dono. Very much appreciated. What kind of martial art would you recommend to somebody who's 40, 190 pounds, and female? Any martial art. MMA is a great place to start, but you got to remember it's fucking very physically demanding. Boxing is great. Boxing is a great way to get yourself in shape. You'll cut some weight off, get trimmed up, and it'll help you build that gas tank. And then, do that for 4, 5, 6 months. Then you could transition into MMA. Maybe do like 2 days a week of box. Because when you start, if you start off like 4 days a week, it's going to destroy you. Your body won't take it. It's really, really hard. You could start doing like 2 days a week of boxing. Do that for a few months. Add in another day. Do like 3 days a week for a couple of months. And then you transition. Do like 2 days. Go back to 2 days a week of boxing. Maybe Monday and Saturday. And then on like Thursdays, do MMA. That way you get your striking down. You learn how to keep your hands up and block punches and work all that. And then you get to, with the MMA, you can throw in the grappling. You can learn how to shoot a takedown. You can learn how to defend a takedown. You learn your leg kicks, teep kicks. You get a little bit of everything. You learn how to use all your weapons because boxing is a great sport. It's beautiful. And it's very, very effective. Any martial art is effective against an untrained opponent. With the trained opponent, boxing is great, yes, but I would much rather be able to punch, elbow, and kick. That way you have multiple weapons to choose from, because if you limit yourself, you're limiting yourself. That's what I would do if I were you. Start off with a day or two of boxing for a few months until you can get yourself to where you can handle 3 days a week, and do that for a few more months. Get about 6 months total under your belt, and then go back to 2 days a week of boxing and add in 1 day a week of MMA, and then just move from there until you can get to the point where you can handle more days a week. And you just kind of have to get a feel for it and see what works for you and what your body can take and what it can't. Because I'll be honest with you, those first few classes, they are fucking brutal. My very first class that I ever went to, I threw up as soon as we got done. I made it through the class. I was very proud of myself. I shook coach's hand when we were done. And when I walked outside back out to my car, I threw up out in the parking lot. That's just what it is. It's just really hard, but your body will adapt to it. And once you get into it, I promise you, you will be glad that you did. You got to find yourself a good gym where you feel comfortable at, where you see good people that are, helpful. You want people that they're going to teach you. And one thing you got to remember, if you're going in at age 40, I went into it late too. I started at age 37 or 36. So a lot of guys in my gym are younger than me. And one thing that you will learn is get rid of your ego. It's not going to be of any use in that gym. Get rid of that ego and realize a lot of the people are going to be younger than you and they're going to be teaching you stuff. That can be a difficult scenario for a lot of people. I don't particularly like taking orders or learning things from guys that are 20 years old. But fact is, there's guys in my gym that are 22, 24 years old that have been doing martial arts way longer than me that can teach me a lot of things. It feels weird being almost 40 and having in my mind, what is basically a kid telling me, hey man, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to make sure that if I'm shooting a takedown, you stuff it like this. But that's where I say get rid of your ego. Make sure you go into it with no ego, leave it at the door, be willing to learn, and just find that right gym where you're comfortable. And it's okay to try multiple gyms. I went to a few before I found the one where I membership at now. Just make sure you find one where you're comfortable, where coach treats you right, gives you respect, and you respect him, and you're willing to listen to him, and you find that right gym, you'll be very, very glad you did. I assure you. That's what I would do.
What now?
Let's see what you can do.
I can choke you any moment. I'm just waiting. Take a picture, brother.
Take a picture, brother. I like that.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ. You gotta break it. I won't tap. You have to break it. Oh, okay, I'll tap.
Next up, an Aikido specialist.
There it is. This is the video. Oh, I like this video.
Claimed his style works better in a street fight than BJJ or MMA.
Here we go. Look at that. Look at that wind up for that leg kick.
Aikido is better than Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
We're going to find out. This is where you find out where point fighting versus grappling. We'll see.
Aikido teaches you to neutralize the threat as quickly as possible, to reduce damage, to stay off the ground.
I don't care about reducing damage. If we're fighting, I don't care about reducing damage. I'm going to either strangle you or I'm going to try to break your face with my elbows. That's my game plan.
Aikido, when properly trained,
hey Billy Joe, how you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you here.
Has more of the requisite material to survive a real-life altercation.
Brother, when I'm looking at your body and I see how out of shape you are, I don't think it has more of a requisite. No, I don't. No, I don't believe it. We'll see though. We'll see. Let's see how this video plays out.
Then BJJ does.
A pro MMA fighter decided to test that theory. It didn't take long to show him what real fighting looks like.
Here we go. Here we go. Bam! Ooh! Oh, are we done? Are we done? One kick and one slap and we're done? Brother, you still got like 30 more minutes to go.
I'm out. Keep going. Keep going.
Here we go, baby. Let's get it. Put a knee in his gut. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dump that fucker. Are we done? Brother, I get dumped like that every week. It sucks. You can't just get the fuck back up. If you're actually in a combat scenario and somebody does that to you, they're not just going to let up on you. You got to get your ass back up, get your base, and go back to fucking work. You're going to get kicked. You're going to get punched. It's going to suck, but you got to eat it. You got to learn to eat some punishment. It's almost a daily basis when I come home from martial arts that I have bruises, I have cuts, black eyes, cuts on my feet, on my shins. Right now, last week when I came home from Muay Thai class, I didn't even realize this. Sometimes it's cold in my gym when we train, so I work out in my jock strap, then I put on shorts over it, then I put on sweatpants over that, I put on a tank top, then I put on a long sleeve, then I put on a sweatshirt over that, and then I put socks on over everything just because I'm always cold. And I didn't realize it when I was sparring with one of my teammates, and I guess I kicked him, and I felt a weird sting, and he did too. I guess I kicked him, and it landed on the elbow, and I didn't realize it. We finish our sparring, we get all done, whatever, and I grab my stuff, I go home. It wasn't until I got home, I went to take my socks off, that I realized my sock on my left foot had a spot like this that was just fucking blood. I didn't realize I was even bleeding. I peel my sock off, and I'm missing a chunk of skin. Like it's fucking crazy how much skin was gone. I was like, what the fuck is that? And that was, at this point, this has been like 10 days ago, and I still got a small limp from it. Look, homeboy in the back, he's not even warmed up yet.
A group of street thugs walked into a Japanese kickboxing gym, looking to prove themselves against the pros. Minutes later, they learned the hard way why you don't test professionals in their own house.
I'm a really big fan of a very specific combo. I like a 1-2-7-7 roll 5. That's my favorite. I think it's because I'm a right-handed fighter, but I do throw as a southpaw, and my power's in my front hand, so I like doing the 1-2, step off the center line, body, roll, then hook to the face. I love that combo. And it seems like I can always get it to go through. It's one that I have very good luck with.
After one of them got dominated, his friend stepped in, thinking he could do better.
Yeah. My boy's putting in work. Yeah, that was a shot to the body.
Some U.S.
Those body shots are the best.
Marines decided to test their jiu-jitsu against UFC fighter Paddy Pimblett. Within minutes, it was clear this wasn't going to end in their favor.
Paddy the Fatty Pimblett. I don't know how that dude gets up to 210 pounds and then competes at 55. That's mind-blowing.
Yeah, I'm taking the mat, baby. You think that I'm running in place? Y'all really testing my patience. Right before I blow up the spot, I hit them like in the basement. Plus, since I rap in the basement, but my come up is legend, is greatness. I don't care now, it's pedal to the man, the same game, but I'm on a different level, I passed it. Gotta keep grinding till I'm laid up in the casket. No fake round me, you feeling too plastic. Yeah, y'all feeling too plastic. This thing gon' start crazy, but then it's straight jacket. Whoa. Why you still testing my patience? Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Guess I know no better. I ain't got no chill, so they call me a devil like no. Look, I am just a man on a mission. If I want it, then I get it.
It looks like Paddy's not even working hard to do this.
And if you're trying to test me a beast, you gon' need Liam Neeson to chance.
In the next clip, a street thug walked into a boxing gym.
Billy Joe, ain't nobody sock checked me yet. Ain't nobody sock checked me yet. But we can. If that's a sock check, we can sock check. I got you guys. You think I didn't come prepared? Of course I come prepared. Always. Goddamn, I'm always in short shorts, aren't I? I always come prepared with that sock check.
And challenged the smallest fighter he could find, thinking it would be easy.
Why is dude's ass crack out?
I teach the adult boxing class Tuesday and Thursday nights, and I was teaching my class.
See how he's saying Tuesday, Thursday? That's a good pat. That's good right there. That's good. 2 nights a week. That's a great way to start. Tuesday, you go in, get your initial meeting for that week. Boom, get warmed up. Go back Thursday, you go hard in the paint. And then you get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to rest and prepare and get ready for Tuesday, because you will need it early on. You're going to need those days off.
I was the odd man out, so I was like just hitting the bag. I'm hitting the bag, and then this guy walks in with his girlfriend, and then he proceeds to go, "I would beat you the down." And I was like, "Well, you put some gloves on, and then we can go in the ring if you want." He takes off his
when somebody says it to you like that, like, we can put some gloves on and you can find out if you want, don't fuck with him. If he's that confident that just, you can put gloves on and we can fight if you want to. If he's that confident, I wouldn't.
Shirt, and he does like 2 push-ups.
Wait. Why? Did you just say he did push-ups?
He did like 2 push-ups.
Oh. What are we doing push-ups for? Put your hands up. Stop crossing your feet. What? Anyone that may not know, when you're fighting, your feet should never be doing this. They should never be crossing. Your feet stay here, and you shuffle. You shuffle left. You shuffle right. You shuffle back. You shuffle forward. Shuffle back. Your feet should never cross over. They should step, or back. You never go crossing your feet like that, because that's how you get tripped. You get taken down. Don't do that. And keep those hands up. You don't necessarily have to keep them like this. I don't. I keep my hands up, yes, but I keep one hand out, and I keep one hand here, and I keep one hand out. But keep them up. Oh yeah, I'll do this. I felt that one. Ooh. You're the champ. You're the champ. You need a waiver. You need a waiver. You don't want to need a waiver. Why is your ass crack out? Pull your pants up.
This guy comes in and picks on the smallest dude in the gym with his ass hanging out. No, there ain't no holding on. Hey, whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. No.
Yeah, you don't say the fight's going. It's going. It's going until it's over.
No, ain't no timeout. Ain't no timeout. You tired now. Oh, yeah. You coming to my gym.
That's what it is. He's tired. Nobody expects that. Nobody ever expects that. Never. The first time you come in, you don't understand how physically demanding fighting is. It is exhausting. 15 minutes? Holy shit, that's a lot. It's so much because you're constantly on the balls of your feet. You're moving in and out, in and out. Those hands are up here. You're bang, bang, striking, kicking. You're throwing. You're grappling. You're grabbing each other. You're pulling each other's head down. You're doing this. You're trying to feed them knees. They're trying to do it to you. You're trying to break it up. You're trying to clinch. You're trying to get out of the clinch. You're trying to kick them, trying to trip them, trying to take them down. You're getting taken down. You're getting kicked. All sorts of shit is going on, and it's overwhelming and exhausting.
Call out the smallest guy in my gym, and now you want to call timeout? And now you want
Wait. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
to call timeout? All right, now get out of my gym now.
Wait,
okay, no, get out.
How much time do we have?
What are you talking about?
Who cares about how much time you have? There is no timer, dog. Just fight.
Get out of my gym, fool. Get out of my gym. You don't come in here and call out the smallest guy in the gym talking all that shit.
If you enjoyed seeing street bullies get humbled by real fighters,
oh, we do. We love it. We love it here.
make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, that was a good channel. Shouts out to the Fight Hub for that. We do appreciate that. That was good. I like that. I like seeing dudes get humbled. A lot of people need that. A lot of people are walking around out there in the world, and for whatever reason, they think they are just Billy Badass and no one's going to ever test them. No one's ever going to stop them. The vast majority of people are absolutely helpless. You grab any average 2-day-a-week training jiu-jitsu player. Maybe dude's been playing jiu-jitsu for 2 years. You grab any 2-day-a-week jiu-jitsu player, he's going to smash 85-90% of the world's population. There's just no way to combat it without experience. Experience really is the key there, and training, sticking with it, and that jiu-jitsu player putting in those 2 days in a week, every week, week after week after week after week for just those 2 years, he smashes the majority of the world's population. That's just facts. That is what it is. All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bounce on over to...
Welcome.
This is Streetwalker Geographic. Go check out that channel, like, subscribe. They have all sorts of good, interesting stuff here. We're going to look at some drug addict, tweaker, streetwalker type of stuff. This video is Streetwalker Geographic Compilation Part 2. We haven't seen Part 1 yet. I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. But you guys, again, you made it through that whole video. You did it. You've earned yourselves a break. You guys know what time it is. I'm there with you in spirit. So get that ripper for me. Get yourselves a double. You know what time it is. Poot poot. Get it. I need a drink. All right. Ooh. Thank you. I forgot to tell you I had those in there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. Super kind, right? We have the greatest community on planet Earth here. All right, gang. Let's go ahead. Jump on into it. Here we go. I guess I could turn it back around, back to the regular way. Let me flip it real quick. There we go, gang.
Streetwalker Geographic. Hope you enjoy. On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic, deep beneath the city's surface, in the echoing caverns of an underground train station stairwell, we encounter a fascinating specimen, the money tweaker. Notice the delicate grip, 6 $1 bills and a single 10, arranged not by logic but by instinct. This ritual display serves no clear purpose, yet it is performed with absolute confidence. The money tweaker does not count the currency. He feels it.
Is he fanning out? Wait a minute. Whoa, our announcer here is wrong. That's $17. There's 7 $1 bills and a 10. That's $17, ladies and gentlemen. Big baller.
Each bill a feather in his nest. On today's episode of Streetwalker...
Is this a like a group Fetty lean here? I mean, I've seen plenty of the streets of Philly, and you see those dudes doing the Fetty lean. This dude right here has definitely been at it the longest. He's got that hardcore. I mean, look at that. We're almost at a 90-degree turn here. Legs going up, body going sideways, baby. It looks like this is the most experienced. Then we've got our second most seasoned Fetty user here. This guy, I would assume, is the newest since his back is still the most straight. I mean, we got the legs going kind of at an angle here, and then we're just slightly tilted back. Clearly, like I said, this guy's the most seasoned veteran of fentanyl right here. Newest user, but I mean, they look like they're going around in circle hitting the. It's fucking crazy, crazy shit.
Geographic. In the fading light of the urban plains, a curious formation emerges. Here, we observe the tweaker in its natural habitat. Standing in a loose circle, each individual leans backward, an ancient posture.
Damn, this dude's getting low with it. It's like as the video goes on, he just leaning further back, further back, further back.
Possibly ritualistic. Balance is theoretical. Communication is minimal, yet profound. No one knows who started it or why. But for now, the group remains united, swaying gently, alert to threats only
it's a group effort, baby. Group effort.
They can see. On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic, a tweaker appears, clutching a trash bag like it's part of a sacred migration. Then, catastrophe. An invisible rock anthem explodes into existence. No speakers, no witnesses, only vibes.
Is it vibes or is dude seizing up?
His head begins to move, then goes absolutely feral. A violent, unhinged headbang, like a bobblehead possessed by the spirit of Metallica. Neck whipping, brain rattling. On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic, a rare phenomenon emerges. The tweaker cyclist, nimble, determined, begins a ritual of balance. First,
brother, I couldn't do that sober. I couldn't do that sober. How is he going to do it out of his mind?
3 aluminum artifacts stacked with surgical precision upon the crown. Then, the final offering, a styrofoam chalice. Placed gently, confidently, the structure holds. And just like that, he rides off. A fragile tower.
Okay, that's amazing. That's just straight up amazing.
Defying physics, logic, and local traffic ordinance.
You need to chase that dude down and shoot him a couple bucks. Where else are you going to see something that awesome? I've never seen anybody do that. I would give him a couple dollars. I'd give him $17, in fact. $17 for that.
On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic.
Jesus Christ. No, dude, get out of the gutter. Get out of the literal gutter, please.
Far from the comfort of familiar neighborhoods, beyond the last functioning gas station.
Oh my God.
What scientists believe is Tweak City now comes into view. For years, scientists
I'm gonna show you guys for tomorrow night's stream. We're gonna go check out the streets of Philly tomorrow. I got a couple channels on my Instagram that we're gonna go to, and anybody that's from that general area. Oh God, there's some wild streets out there in Philly.
Search for signs, discarded lighters, mysterious pacing patterns,
empty syringes, dope bags,
conversations with
cookers. You can find all sorts of empty cookers.
No clear beginning. Then suddenly, the environment changes. The air vibrates. Time feels optional. On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic, observe carefully. The urban nocturnalist passes a bench dweller in deep slumber. Suddenly, instinct awakens. He pivots. The cane swings wide. A dominance display. Peace returns.
Is that dude was he trying to Fuck with the blind guy? Leave the blind guy alone.
On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic, here we observe the big-headed tweaker in his natural habitat. Note the erratic movements, part dance, part distress signal.
My boy's got down with the business, though. I mean, he's got the rhythm. He's got the magic in him.
Designed to attract absolutely no mates. As the ritual concludes, dominance is asserted. On today's...
Honestly, as awful as drug addiction can be, I've been there, done that. I know what crystal meth can do to you. I know what cocaine can do. I know what bath salts can do all too well. I'm very well aware of what bath salts can do. I know that's fucking crazy that out of all the drugs on planet Earth, bath salts are my favorite. You give me an 8-ball of crystal, you give me an 8-ball of salts, I'm going through the salts immediately. That crystal can wait. The bath salts, woo! I'm going for a fucking ride. But that all being said, sometimes addiction can be funny. It's true. It can be. Right quick. Where to go? Joyce De La Rosa, thank you for the dono. It is very much appreciated. Hey, Cholo Mundo, happy to catch your stream. Happy Friday. Glad to see you here, my friend. Glad to see you here. Glad you could catch it. Glad you could be here, dude. Glad you could be here. Thank you again for the dono. It's very much appreciated. And Bandit's Revenge. I say this every time I see you. I love that name. That's a great screen name or username. Bandit's Revenge. I love that. Thank you for the memberships. Very much appreciated. I forgot to turn the membership counter on tonight. Let me go ahead and add that in right quick. Bang boom, 184. Love to see it. Shouts out to you and shouts out to 10 new members. And ladies and gentlemen, typically when we get that 10 member dono, I always grab a double ripper. I'm still on that tea break, but you guys are not, so please feel free to get yourselves that ripper out. You guys know what time it is. Catch a double, poot poot, go get it.
Today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic.
Why is she rubbing her ass on that pipe? Ew.
Here, in the fluorescent savannah of the roadside gas station, we observe...
Oh, she is out of her mind.
A rare spectacle, the dancing tweaker. Drawn by the hum...
See, I told you guys sometimes addiction can be funny.
...of refrigeration and the promise of snacks, she begins her ritual. Notice the rhythmic twerking, an instinctive display powered by caffeine, chaos, and a bass line only she can hear.
Bass line or free bass? I'm going to go with the free bass.
Nearby patrons avert their gaze, a classic defense mechanism. Yet she persists, fearless. On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic, here, on the cracked pavement ecosystem, 3 tweakers gather, bent low in ritual. Observe the death lean, a fragile truce of gravity, chemistry, and concrete, swaying gently as survival hangs by a sidewalk breeze, alone nearby.
I don't see what's fun about all right. Side note, we're going to go on a little side tangent here. Those of you that are familiar with fentanyl, I've tried it. I've pretty much, if it's a drug that can be injected, I've probably done it. I've tried Fetty. I know what it feels like. It's very, that's the best way to describe it. It's just, it's like this warm rush. It's reminiscent of morphine and heroin, but the way it kicks you, it's just like boom, and you're like, like that. That's the best way I can describe it. But the lean, like I've never leaned like that. I feel like I would just fall over. I don't think I have that kind of balance. I don't understand how that's fun or how that feels good to just. Why not just sit down, dude? Just sit down. Sit down, lean up against the wall, then you can nod out. That I understand and can get on board with. At the worst of my pill addiction, I used to enjoy nodding out. You crush up like, this isn't giving any advice. Nobody take this as instructions to do anything. But there was a time in my life when, I'd crush up 15 to 20 10 milligram Percocets, sit there and snort them. And it's hard to do that many at once. Your nose kind of gets clogged up. So you get through like 5 or 6 pills, like 60 milligrams. You got to give it a minute until your nose is clear. Then you snort like another 5 or 6 pills. And you just keep doing that until you get, 15 or 20 pills up your nose. And yeah, that could probably kill a few people, but you get that many in you. And then you just sit there. And I used to just love doing I'm awake. No, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. I feel like that's more fun than just trying to stand up and you're like leaned halfway over like this. I feel like you're just going to fall over and smack your head on the ground.
On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic, here, amid the concrete plains, we encounter the magic tweaker. Notice the posture. With a sudden flick of the boot, the cigarette launches into the wild. Time slows. The mouth snaps shut.
Nuh-uh.
Success.
Nuh-uh. All right, we got to find this dude. We got to shoot him a cash app. That was fucking cool. I've never seen anybody kick a cigarette up in the air and catch it like that. That was slick. I don't think that dude could have done that if he wasn't on drugs. That was amazing. That was amazing.
He smokes. Scientists remain...
Yeah, I would shoot that dude. I'd give that dude $17 for that. That was amazing.
Confused. Nature, however, is clearly thriving. On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic...
Damn, homeboy got low.
In the wild, observe the urban tweaker, locked in the death lean, motionless. Then, astonishing, he rises, dancing. Here, the first tweaker ever recorded to survive the death lean. On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic, here, on the cracked plains of urban concrete, we observe a rare and restless creature, the rolling tweaker. Notice how he begins with a cautious roll along the sidewalk.
Brother, people have pissed on that wall. They have dropped who knows what sorts of shit and diseases and hawking loogies out there and spilling this or that. Oh my God, you're just rolling around on the ground without a shirt on? Brother, you.
Testing the terrain. This maneuver, while puzzling, serves...
Did you hear him?
Yeah.
No clear survival purpose. Moments later, he rises, boldly, into a headstand against the wall, using gravity not as an enemy, but as a collaborator. Now, observe the sudden elevation of both feet, launched skyward like startled flamingos. This is a critical moment. Balance is lost. Dignity follows.
Dignity follows. Yeah, that is in fact true. Yeah. Oh boy. We're definitely going to have to check out some more of that tomorrow night for sure. All right. Next up. You know what? We'll just roll through this. We'll roll through this right here. And what time is it? Let's see. Okay. We're going to roll through this one. It's a short one. We're going to go on over to My Life is Digital. It's a little 5,000 subscriber channel, little channel. They're hosting this video, which is shocking worst tweaker meth head ever at Walmart. Pretty sure I've seen this video on Reels before, I think. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to find out. We're going to check it out right quick. Short, quick, easy, sleazy, to the point. Then I got another one lined up for us after that. You guys, we got through that last video. It was 6 minutes long. You got through it. And every time you get through a video, you have earned yourselves a ripper. So again, get them out. You know what time it is. I want to make sure you guys are fucking ripped by the time this stream is over. Go get that double poot poot.
This is why you don't do drugs.
All right, show us. Show us. Gotta have that one fucked up cart every time.
So.
Bro, pull the shopping cart back. Why you got your son right at... No, pull the shopping cart back.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I'm looking for a recipe anyway.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
the recipe?
Pinterest.
Huh?
I have some stuff on Pinterest.
Pinterest?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, there's so many ways to make that.
But why are you... You've got your kid with you. And as funny as this can be, if somebody's that out of their mind on drugs, I'm not going to have my kid in the shopping cart pushing him closer to her. I'm going to pull him behind me and I'm going to get in between them. Just for everybody's safety. Just for everybody's safety.
Wait. It's like 7 years, I'm a cook. That's why I said that. Here, I found a box back in the cheese.
Oh. Nah,
Oh, shut up, I know, I'm late. Quit it! Super trouble right now. Never be able to drive this fucking kid. Ever. Only because I listen to other people. Gosh, I'm swollen. I'm gonna pass out.
I'm going to go ahead and make an assumption here that she has been sucking on that glass dick. I think that's a pretty safe bet.
They sell, do you know, like, I mean, when you go to refrigerator items, like heavy whipping cream? No idea.
they have it. I just don't know if they have it here. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Lady, you're not going to be eating any of that. You're not going to eat for the next week. We already know this.
Okay, we're going to Walmart close.
Everybody is amazed at this woman.
I just wish I had that.
Do you want to watch the first 3 minutes of this? This is why you don't do meth.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I've seen that on Reels before. That I don't know, when at the peak of my crystal meth addiction, yeah, I did some weird shit. I did some, a lot of up and down movements and in and just moving around. I can remember one of the first times that I used a crystal meth bong. Blew my mind. I knew how high you could get off good dope and a pipe. And the first time I tried it through a bong, it was like, it was like all of a sudden the hit that I could take, it went from being this big to being like this big. And I remember, I don't know why we put, I think it was an orange drink into that bong. So stupid. But we put an orange drink into that bong and I remember hitting it. And I remember when I exhaled, it's like I could feel something crawl up my spine and I could feel it go like this through my head. And I was just like, whoa. And I'm sitting on a couch and there's a window to my right. I'm not at my house. I'm at one of my connections' friend's house. We're all smoking this meth bong. And after I hit it, I get up because in my mind, I heard somebody pull up in front of my connection's friend's house. So how would anybody I know where I'm at? But I swore somebody pulled up in front of the house, parked, and got out and shut their car door. So I get up off the couch, walk over to the window, I peek out like this. I immediately go back, I sit down. The second that my ass touched the couch, I got back up, walk over to the window, I peek out, come back over, sit down, stand right back up, go peek out the window, come back, sit down, stand up, go back over, peek out the window, come back, sit down, stand up. And I did that over and over and over and over and over. And eventually my connection was like, dude, sit the fuck down. Oh my God. And I was like, I know, do you guys not hear that? Do you guys not hear the people outside? Like all the car doors shutting? Like, no, nobody's here. Nobody knows why you're here. Nobody knows it. No, nobody's here. Nobody's here. George lives alone. Nobody's here, I promise. And it was true. George did live alone. Nobody lived with George. It was just him there. I don't know why the fuck anybody would be there, but man, I was just up and down and up and down and up and down. And of course, I was the first person. I don't know what I did. I think on one of my hits, I accidentally blew in, and it blew a little bit of that juice into the piezo. And that meant that all the dope that had been filtered through that drink, whoever spilled it first, you're going to drink that. I drank it. Oh my God. The only comparison to being as high as I was at that point would be through IV. An IV shot is the only way to compare how potent that meth bong and drinking that juice was. It was just, fuck. Just blew my mind. And I hated that. I hated being that, just moving around, because majorly I liked to go get my dope, make sure I had a nice clean Pyrex pipe, make sure I would sit there. If it was dirty, I would torch it until it was nice and red and clean and burnt everything off. And then I would slowly let it cool down and wipe it all nice and clean. I'd look at it and be like, all right, my bowl is clean. It's perfect. The stem has nothing in it. It's perfectly clean. I'd drop some dope into it, and I would do what tweakers do. We call it cracking it back. And you would melt down your dope until it goes from rock form into fully liquid. And then you would just let it sit there and settle a minute, let it get recrystallizing it nice and hard into the bottom of your bowl. And I always like to do this thing where I would roll my pipe around like this. So that way my dope would make like the letter O at the bottom of the pipe, and it would leave a little gap of glass right in the middle of it. I don't know why. I did weird shit when you're on crystal meth. But I would let it do that until it had a little perfect circle at the bottom of the bowl. Then I'd be like, okay, now we're ready. I have my lights off, maybe have some black lights on. I don't know. Tweakers like black lights for whatever reason. But I had my black light on, then I turned my lighter on and just, oh God, this is going to give me 20 years since I've done crystal meth. And it's like, it still sends shivers up my spine thinking about that. And I like to be locked away in my room, away from everybody. I didn't like to be up and moving around too much. I just wanted to be alone and smoking my pipe. Loved it. Whew. Anyways, next up, we are going to bounce on over to the channel. This is, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Life Plus. Check them out, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. This video is Funny Crackhead Compilation. Easy peasy. This is part 5. I'm going to skip through their intro because it's loud. There we go. You guys got through that little short video. You know, it was only 2 minutes, but even still, you got through it. You've earned yourselves another ripper. Again, I told you guys, you're going to be fucking blowed by the time this stream's over. So again, feel free to get it out. You know what time it is. Grab yourselves a ripper. I am there with you in spirit. Go get it, poop poop. We're going to fire this up.
There goes the crackhead that I see each morning.
Do you have a train of dogs?
If you don't smoke, then get up on my crack hole. I've been smoking crack since I was 16. I ain't got $20, I got 15.
I wanna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it.
Brother, pull your pants up. My God.
Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. And lean back, put your hips in it. Let's have some fun.
I wanna be better than that. Put him up. Put him up.
This is the kind of shit that, like, I don't want to run into at a gas station. I don't want to be out somewhere in the middle of the night and I got to go to a gas station and get this or that. This is the shit I don't want to run into because he's right in the fucking doorway. It's almost like they're forcing you to engage with them. And like, I don't want to engage with you, brother. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't want to know about your fucking story. And I don't want to fight with you. I don't. Who knows? Oh my God. This is the shit I actively try to avoid.
Put him up. You remember Mr. Ryan? Put him up.
Nah, you got to put that shit. No, somebody needs to take that shit from you. That's scary. Things like that are scary. I said this earlier. Addiction can be funny. It very much can be. Yes. There's this. I don't like okay, if we're out in public, we go somewhere, we go to a store, and I see someone clearly out of their mind, I can laugh. It's whatever. I mean, I understand that those people are going through it. I get it. I've been there. That's why I think it's funny, because I've been there. It's whatever. But when my son's with me and he sees it, that's when it goes from being funny to kind of fucking pissing me off. I remember not that long ago, maybe it was last year, we went to Portland. I think I streamed with you guys up in Portland. I took you guys with me. And we went to McDonald's. We had my mother-in-law in the back seat of my car. She was back there with my son. And we went to McDonald's because that's what my son wanted. We go get him McDonald's. And up in Portland, I mean, it's open air drug market right now. I mean, it's fucking wild. Anybody from that area, you know. And we were at McDonald's, and there's a woman pushing her shopping cart through the parking lot, and she is nodding out as she's doing it. She's pushing it, and she's going. And at first, like, I pointed out to my wife, I'm like, look at that, she's over there, she's nodding out. And then my son sees it. He's like, Dad, why is that lady falling asleep at the cart? And it made me so fucking mad. Like, because he has no idea. He doesn't know what's up. And I'm just like, dude, I'm sorry. She's just really tired. I'm assuming maybe she doesn't feel good. And I tell my wife, like, should I get out and go slap that bitch? Like, I don't want him to see this. I don't want him to see these people out here. Like, what if she pulls out dope right now and does it? Because, I mean, some people, they get so comfortable doing it out in the open, they just do it. They just go stand by a bush and they'll smoke dope, or they'll pull out their syringe and put it to work. Like, I don't want him to see that. If I see that, it tells me that he can see it. And if he can see it, that's when it pisses me off. That's when it goes from, okay, this is funny, it's a joke, ha ha ha, to now it's, you're smoking crack, you're smoking a piezo, you're injecting yourself with whatever poison, and my son can see you doing it. Now I'm going to come over and now we're going to have a fucking problem. I'm totally fine with live and let live, do whatever you want to do. If you're not hurting anybody, I don't care. I am completely neutral. If you want to be a crackhead, and if you're not hurting anybody, if you're just, that's what you're doing with your life, I don't care. That's your business. If that's what you want to do, I don't care. I'm totally neutral towards it. But when it starts affecting my son and he sees it, or making him uncomfortable, if my son sees, like, is it, Dad, what is that? What's that thing in her arm? He sees a syringe or something. That's when it's going to be a problem. That's when I'm going to make your addiction my problem. That shit pisses me off. Like, if you want to do it, if you're homeless, and I understand if you're homeless, you have an addiction, just get behind something, go behind a wall. Like, I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live. Just don't do it at fucking McDonald's, dude. It's a kid's restaurant. You're supposed to take your kids there to get cheeseburgers. At the very least, go sit in the bushes. Go, I don't know, sit behind a fucking dumpster. In my addiction, I wouldn't be above doing that. Like, I didn't want, at the height of my addiction, I still didn't want kids to see me doing it. I still didn't want to see or have the elderly be, I didn't want to be out in public and see some old lady watching me smoke dope. Like, if you want to do what you want to do and you're not hurting anybody, I don't care. Do it. But at the very least, turn your back towards me or something. Like, get in the corner of a wall and face down and do it. Or just, I don't know, just something. It just fucking pisses me off a little bit. Anyways. I gotta say though, where did that dude get his suit? Because that suit was sharp. I've never seen that one before. I don't know what drug makes you do this. And now the employee that's in there working for 14, 15 bucks an hour, they're going to have to go clean up all this mess. That's some bullshit. See, this is where, I mean, you want to be in your addiction, you want to smoke crack all day? Cool. If you want to do that, do it. But you're affecting somebody else's life now. You're making somebody else's life, you're giving them more hassle than what is necessary. You're making their job harder because of your addiction. Take that shit outside. If you want to pour stuff all over yourself, buy that bottle of milk or juice or whatever it is that you just wasted. Buy it. Go outside and do that. Go over in the bushes. Go behind the building. Go behind the store, for fuck's sake. Just go behind the store. Whatever. Just, you shouldn't be bothering other people with your addiction. You want to be all up in the mix? Cool. Fine. Again, I do not care. Do whatever you want. I'm totally neutral to it. But don't make it somebody else's problem. Don't hurt other people. Don't put it in the eyes of children. Just get away from everybody a little bit. Just find a little private area somewhere and then do whatever you want to do. Then, if that's what you're doing, I could not give a fuck less. As I am familiar with crocodile. Yeah, I've seen the shit that it can do to your arm and turn your skin. Yeah. That's that synthetic heroin. Yeah, that shit is no joke.
Where are you? Can you get out from me, sir? Can you get out from me? No, I can't.
Al Green.
Okay.
I'm so in love with you. Oh.
Okay, Homeboy's not bad with the lyrics here.
Whatever you want to do.
I'm talking about Tony.
It's alright with me.
Damn them teeth.
'Cause you makes me feel so.
There goes the crackhead that I see each morning.
Amazing grace. I want people to sing with me too. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
I don't know this part.
Amen. Amen.
Amen, brother. Amen. What is that? Oh, shit. I thought that was a rat. Dude, what the fuck have we got going on here?
Hey, what the fuck?
Bitch, what are you screaming for? You're the one digging under the fence. Ew.
What are you doing?
God damn.
What are you doing?
None of your fucking business.
It is his business. You're digging under his side of the yard. What are you doing?
Why are you reaching? Why are you reaching under my fence?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? We just saw it on camera, lady. We just watched you.
You're reaching your hand under the fence?
I'm taking the fucking dirt out of the fucking fence. You mind? It's my
I think he minds, because that's, half his fence.
side of the fence.
Bitches don't want to fuck, so I get high.
I don't think that is going to bring bitches to you. Bitches don't want to fuck, so I get high? Maybe stop getting high, get yourself cleaned up, get yourself a job. Maybe you could find some interested women at that point. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Just a wild thought. I don't know. Oh, he definitely pissed himself. He definitely pissed himself.
Bitches don't want to fuck, so I get high. I get high because bitches are whack. I get high because bitches are whack. And they don't know nothing. Ha! I get high because bitches are whack. Huh? Friendly pasa, lo que me arrebata. I wake up this morning, arrebata.
I think I know why they don't want to fuck, brother. I think I figured it out. I think it's your drug use. I think. I don't know. Just observation. I don't know. Just wild guess there.
I wanna pussy all night, all day. Yeah. Best.
I don't think any woman wants you going all night, all day. I don't think so. I don't think so. What do we got on screen here? Wow. Where are you? Looks like are you in a like private neighborhood? Hooking? Are you hooking in a neighborhood? Classy. Classy. That spare tire? There's just a lot going on with this woman. There's a lot going on with her.
There goes the crackhead that I see.
Them Italian leather shoes you got on, player.
Damn, playa. You got two of them? You got white and black? Shee!
Oh, shit.
My boy got them two-tones.
Oh, my goodness. I'm talking about that's how we doing the D, baby.
Damn, got black and white? Sheesh.
Stop right there. Tell everybody your name right here.
Overstreet. I'm from the Herman Gardens, man. I grew up with the HGKs.
You're from Herman Gardens and you grew up with the HGKs? I don't know what any of that is, but I'm pretty thankful I didn't grow up there. Because, I mean, if this is the turnout, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass on that.
Oh, okay.
That's a sweet haircut, though. Of everything this dude's got going on, he's got some slick shoes and got a solid haircut. I will give him that.
Hey, tell everybody what the HGKs is.
The Time Morse Day in Prince.
Okay, you lost me on that. I think you lost all of us on that one. Gotta hear that again. HGK. Almost thought about HBK. Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, baby. That sweet chin music. Okay, HGK.
What the HGKs is.
The Time Morse Day in Prince.
Time Morse Day in Prince? I don't think any of those words start with an H or a G or a K. I don't think.
Okay, all right, dog.
Can you pay for my nails? Absolutely. Absolutely. We could find a nail salon here in town. Like, we're going to get them colors? Yeah, dude, I'll wear colors on my nails. I'm absolutely confident and comfortable in who I am. We could paint my nails. If you want to get them done for me, absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. Text me later. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. We could turn that into a video. That could be fun. Yeah, I'll get my nails done. I ain't scared. Let's do it. Let's do it. Also, Miss Atkins, thank you again for the donos. Very much appreciated. Have you had a listen to The Trip Keeper? He narrates drug stories on YouTube. I have not, but what I will do is take a recommendation right there, and maybe we could bring that into stream tomorrow night, because tomorrow night I don't really have much lined up for us yet. So let me make a note of that right quick. Now I will check out The Trip Keeper this evening, find something for us, and start compiling for our playlist for tomorrow evening. I appreciate that, Akis. Appreciate it very, very much. I didn't expect me to say yes. I would absolutely do that. Absolutely. We'll make it happen.
It's tight.
They say I'm smoking. I really don't care. That's my prerogative. Yeah. Just call me a crackhead. But
I wonder why they call you crackhead.
I don't give a damn. Chasing crack is who I am.
Hey, that was a good line.
Some ask my girlfriend, do he smoke for real? My girl don't understand it. My baby don't know the deal, but a brother trying hard to get high. I seen up.
It's a damn good deal, isn't it? These possums, their favorite.
Brother, do you have a pet possum on a leash? I gotta say, you give a redneck some crystal and a couple months to get creative, they will bring some unique pets to the party. I've seen a possum in my life. I've seen a couple of possums, and it does not strike me as the type of animal that you would want to have on a leash and be hanging out with. Every time I've seen a possum, they look fucking pissed. Like they just wake up mad at the world.
Big Mac.
Oh, he's got a Big Mac.
What fast food? What? Big Mac.
Big Mac.
That's why we come to McDonald's, because we want a Big Mac.
Oh, well, okay, that's honestly perfectly logical. Yeah, you name it Big Mac. Its favorite food is Big Mac, so you take it to get a Big Mac. That perfect sense, dude. Honestly, that makes perfect sense.
And y'all know what I'm about to do right now? I bet you get
I didn't understand a word you just said.
close that possum. Tell your ass up.
Help me get a Big Mac.
Did you say the opossum's going to help you get it? I thought you were getting a Big Mac for the opossum. So the opossum's getting you a... Okay.
I need a Big Mac.
Brother, I will buy you a Big Mac if you let that opossum go. I'll buy you one right now.
It is Christmas, and I wish you well. And Merry Night Christmas, and to all. And it is Christmas, and a happy new year.
Go.
That's that real good Peruvian pow pow. That's what that is. That's the kind of cocaine that you can have it like quadruple baggied up. You can hold it in your hand this far away in that quadruple bag right here, and you'll still smell it. You'll be like, damn, that shit is potent. Sheesh.
There goes the crackhead that I see each morning.
Must be crack. Got me selling all my clothes, spending all my doing. Must be crack.
You've been selling your clothes for crack? Okay, hear me out here. If you are a crackhead in the midst of a crack addiction out on the streets, I'm assuming you're probably not going to have a whole, massive wardrobe to choose from. So I'm going to assume you're probably wearing the same shirt and pants, multiple days in a row. Who's buying that? Who is buying those clothes from you? Better question, what are they doing with those clothes? What? I don't know about you guys, but when I buy clothes, I like to buy brand new clothes. I don't want anybody else to be wearing my clothes. The only person that I want wearing my clothes is me. That's it. Plenty of people could probably fit my clothes. I wear a size medium, so it's not hard to find people that fit them, but I don't want anybody else wearing my clothes, much less sweating in them or smoking crack in them for multiple days at a time while living outside on the streets. I would rather buy my clothes brand new and be the only one to wear them. But that's just me. That's just me. I don't know. Other crackheads. That's fair. That's fair.
Got me knocking at your window at 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Talking
about.
Say, dog, I got $2. Here, get the folk out there. Even when them husband days are going, crack was by my side to
Did you guys just see that? All right, hold up. Look at that rat. Watch this rat. Watch the rat flip on the guy's finger. Watch it. Homeboy and that rat have been gangsters for a long time. They've been hanging out for a minute. They built that bond together. Oh shit, he's got a gang of them. Dude has a whole squad. Straight up has a squad. Did you train those rats to do aerobics? Or gymnastics? That's sick. The Rat King, dude. Charlie Kelly, King of the Rats. If you know, you know.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tell me what's on your mind. Don't keep on telling me.
Telling me.
Okay. Oh no, no.
Oh no.
If it was you, wouldn't be crying.
Crying.
Now in the world,
Now.
expect me to understand.
To understand.
Oh no, no. When I don't even know what's wrong.
Oh, we got that fatty lean about to kick in. There you go, guys, right there in chat. Check out Billy Joe's Daisy Sue. Check out that imagery link. Go check them out. That's a great palate cleanser, Billy Joe. Very kind of you.
There goes the crackhead that I see each morning. What the
I think you dropped your jacket. You dropped your jacket.
What are you
She doesn't care.
doing?
She don't care.
Are you up?
My man.
Yes, 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 yes. Kick it.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Break it down one time.
Break it down one time.
Break it down one time.
One time.
Percolate it.
Percolate it.
Perk.
Percolate it.
Jimmy,
You get my dude sober right there, I bet he could be a dancing star.
I tell you what, mate, you look a spitting image of Jack Sparrow, you.
Jack Sparrow.
Out of Pirates of Caribbean.
Yeah,
That's you, innit?
yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah.
Murder them. You're here for the day. And you'll be gone by tomorrow. Lord, drench my flame. They've been burning me like hot coal.
Go down. Go down on the ground. Go down. Hey, train.
Brother, how many addicts are out here training just wild animals? This dude's got a squirrel. Wild.
Wow.
He's a pit rat.
How long it take you to train him?
He's almost a year old.
Wow.
You've had that thing for a year? Amazing.
Wow.
No. Why you running back to me? Get up. Get down. Right. Get out. Get down, bro.
He being a little hard head right now.
Is homeboy a mime? Is that what he's doing? Yeah, that's the end of that one. Still, that was a good one. All right, gang. We got one more little short one. We got one more little 5-minute video. Let's bounce on over to it. And this will be our finale of the evening tonight. That'll put us right about 2 hours. We'll call it a wrap right after this video, and then I'm gonna handle business tomorrow. Hit my card show in the morning, and let my son find some cool cards. Maybe you can find him some packs to rip or a slab. I don't know. We're gonna find something fun, and then we'll be back at it again tomorrow evening, like we are. See if we can find some stuff from the trip sitter. See if I can bring some cool stuff to you guys that none of us have seen before. Again, we got through that last one. That was a bit of a stretch. That was like a 12-minute video. So again, y'all have earned it. You know what time it is. Get those rippers out. Poot poot. Go get it. And man, I promise you guys, you'll be nice and ripped by the time that stream is over. I don't know how many rippers that is by this point, but I would imagine that if I've been sitting here doing them all with you, I'd be sitting here like this. What? So, that being said, you guys got your ripper. Let's get into this video and call this bitch a stream. Here we go. Oh, we are heading over to Authentic Inaccuracies channel. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is Tweakfest number 3, Best of Tweakers compilation. Here we go.
That way.
Feelin's got my boy tweak.
Turn around, bro.
Brother, what is up with your hair?
Yo, that way. And
Go that way.
Start walking. But take the left. Don't walk to the middle of the street so you don't get. On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
What is she doing, dude?
And that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
And fucked up.
How did you get here? Bitch, I called the bus. Nobody supposed to be here. Well, bitch, I came to fuck.
Boy, why you look like Eminem been shooting dope?
Cause nigga, I be shooting dope.
I guess that's a fair statement, because I've been shooting dope. Did she just backflip off that curb right up into a twerk on the ground?
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
All the time. Every Cyraxx video we watch, that's what I think. What is going on in his head? Oh, she got one leg? I didn't notice that.
So somebody broke into our truck last night.
Oh, no.
They got in here. They ruined this door, bent it open. The inside just torn apart to pieces. All of our paperwork and everything. They got into the sleeper to get anything else that they possibly could. Stole all the stuff up on top.
Damn.
Popped the hood, and I don't know
why.
If they did anything there yet. Doesn't look like anything's gone. They stole our batteries. Took the battery box off. Took the secure, or the battery hold down thing off. And they bent open our job box. Completely broke it and got into it and stole
them shits are expensive.
All of our tools.
Oh, dude, they jacked. That's a fucking bummer. Those job boxes, those are meant for, heavy duty, serious tools and the kind of tools that you need on a semi truck. Those shits are expensive. Guarantee you somebody got like $40 for them. Got themselves half a gram.
And they stole all of our chains and binders.
God.
Here. So it's probably about $10,000.
Oh, they got $10,000 worth of shit. They definitely got $40 worth of dope for sure.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Charge! Yeah, I have complete, sympathy for truck drivers because, my dad's a truck driver, or was a truck driver for, I think when he retired right at like 40, a little over 40-ish years. So, I mean, I get it. that truck it's how they make a living. That's how my dad put food on the table, was through a truck. So having shit get broken into and stolen and stuff like that, it's a big deal. Oh, is he drinking piss? Oh my God, it's piss. It's piss. It's piss.
Come on, Burger King guy.
Hold on.
Oh my God, he's pissing himself and he's drinking piss. Literally the circle of life.
Oh, yeah!
Tell me you work with tweakers without telling me you work with tweakers.
What the fuck is that? Hang on. That looks like it might be handy. I'm just saying. It looks like it could come in useful. Probably not, but maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
With tweakers without telling me.
It is creative. I will get everybody's so creative. I'll give it that. Everybody is so creative.
You work with tweakers.
You don't have the balance. You do not have the balance for this. Oh, fuck. Oh, I know that concrete hurt.
Off that shit, he's a tweaker. Bro, feeling off that shit, he's a tweaker.
Never in my life have I actually burnt a hole through a spoon. Holy shit. Oh my God. Wow. That's the toppest, most top tier drug addict you've ever seen right there. Actually burning holes through your spoons. Sheesh.
Some more, he's a tweaker.
Tweaker.
So I got completely mind fucked by a tweaker today.
Did you?
I was at a job site and an old 80s Chevy started going by us and it started smoking, so they pulled over, stopped the truck, and a lady hops out. She was obviously high. She asked me for some water. I decided to help, so I brought my water cooler over there and I decided to just pour some water inside of her radiator. While I was doing that, I noticed she had a 2-gallon gas can mounted on the inside of her engine bay, and she had 2 garden hoses attached to that going from there and feeding into her carburetor. I said, "What the hell you got going on here? Is you trying to die?" She said, "No, older vehicles actually don't need a fuel system to run. They just run on fumes." She said her fuel pump was out, but she still needed to drive the truck, so she mounted all that up together, and that's how she ran her truck. I called her bluff, so she disconnected the hoses from the carburetor. She tried to turn it over, it didn't start. She put the hoses back, fired right up. I checked to see if somehow the hoses were spewing fuel inside of the carburetor. Nope. I asked her how long that lasted her, and she said a 2-gallon gas can will last her about 2 weeks. Maybe car companies should start hiring tweakers more often.
No fucking way, dude. That... Really? I don't really understand all that, but... Wow. That... Interesting. Wow.
Tweak.
That's just impressive.
Finals. You just won.
Wow. That was some good shit. That unicycle, that took some talent. I have a friend that could actually ride a unicycle. Best friend of my life. I've known him forever since we were 10 years old. That dude can play. My friend, I swear, he's one of the most talented people I've ever met musically. He's musically inclined. He can play the drums, bass guitar, acoustic guitar, electric guitar. He can play the piano, harmonica, the organ. If it's an instrument, he can probably pick it up and play it. It kind of one of those guys that's just talented to the point where it just pisses you off because like you can't do that stuff, but he'll just pick something up and be like, "How do you play this?" Oh, okay. And then just starts making music. You're like, what the fuck? And he also rides a unicycle. Like, what kind of human at unicycles only? Oh, you better not drop right now, OBS, you dickhead. Come back, come back, come back. Don't tell me OBS waits till right now to crash. There it is. Okay. Anyways, gang, we did it. We got through it. We killed it. We are here. We're at the wrap. We're gonna call this bitch a stream because I still got to do some dad stuff. It's 8 p.m. We still got a kid to put to bed. Still got shit to do tomorrow. But guys, I do appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate all the love and support, the donos and memberships. Those of you that sent in love for my little guy for his awards and his positive progress report from school. I appreciate that so very, very much. I will add that to his budget for tomorrow. Make sure he gets something awesome out of it. Thank you guys again. I do appreciate you being here. We will be live again tomorrow night, as we always are every Saturday night. Don't know exactly what we're going to have lined up yet. We will have something fun, I do assure you. Again, we're going to wrap this bitch up on a ripper. That's how we wrap up every stream. So you guys, please feel free, get them out. You know what time it is. We're going to call this bitch a wrap. Get that ripper in. Get it a double, or make it a double. I'm there with you in spirit. I'm still in this tea break. Only one more week for me to go, though. I will be back with you, though. That all being said, thank you again for being here. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Catch that ripper. Poot, poot. Have a great rest of your night.